Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Heaven on Earth. I'm Michael, the Leo Mystic, and this is where I bring you the sacred mission for this week, the astrological update for the 17th until the 25th of July. We're starting off the week very strong with the new moon in Cancer. Then we get into the sun in Leo. Leo season is here, baby. Can I get a woo? Hello? Because this is finally going to be a little bit of more like breathing and, creativity and fun and, finally a little bit of relief in this very serious times. And I think this week is really a week about going and about getting things done and about making a decision and really making that decision to be yourself and to take care of yourself and to do what you've been saying. By the end of the week, it becomes a little bit difficult, but let's get into that. So, what is this new moon in Cancer all about? Obviously, it's about coming home to self. It's about emotional self-reliance. Can you trust yourself, not someone else? With that in conjunct over to the South Node in Sagittarius, this is where we're really out there and just like going exploring so that we can avoid coming home. This is that, thing where people travel and they say like, I'm looking for myself, but it's just like, well, the only thing you need to do is just go within, not without. That's what that is saying. If that's not like all, the new moon is opposing Saturn. All right. And so this is the second new moon of this, the consecutive new moon, and you don't normally have a new moon in the same sign the same year. I mean, you have that once a year, and so this is that message of like, you can start all over again. But here's what the difference is. Past new moon, past month, was a new moon in Cancer, but we had Saturn in Aquarius, we had Mercury and Venus retrograde, and we had Mars in Pisces. Plus, it was a freaking solar eclipse at the 0 degree. So, back then, it was just like the universe saying, you know what? This is what I got. You just have faith, surrender, and look. I will change the future for you. And you just, let it happen. This new moon, though, is about you take action. What is your contribution going to be? What are you going to do? How are you going to meet me? Let's create together. Yeah? So Saturn in Aquarius back then was just like, oh, this is what the future is going to be like. That solar eclipse is going to be like, okay, let's all change the future. Wah! I'm tearing it apart. Mars in Pisces is like, it's not about ego. It's not about what you do. It's about surrendering. Mercury and Venus retrograde was like, go within. Let it sink in. Let me do the work. The universe. But now, this new moon in Cancer, oh boy, this is the complete opposite. This is opposite Saturn. Saturn is in Capricorn, and it's a 28 degree, which is like the degree it was before lockdown even was like spoken of, or was just happening. So this is that responsibility about what were your duties and where did you not meet with what you said, and what leadership weren't you not taking, self-leadership. What are your responsibilities here? Are all karmically catching up with you. And then Saturn opposing that new moon is just like, there's fears involved. It's just like a restriction in your self-image. It is like, I'm not good enough. I need to work harder. And it's like, no, what you need to do right now is to really trust yourself, and it's just really to take care of yourself, to come home to self and to nurture yourself and to not rely on a guru, and to, Saturn in conjunct that North Node in Gemini is just really about, okay, well, there's so much information out there, and I know that you're looking for answers. But honestly, the only thing you need to do is to make a decision and structure it, and just go for the thing that deep down inside. This is full self-discernment, and we're going to get that opportunity at the end of the week to really get to the practicals, if you will, with that moon in Virgo. But first, we need to focus a little bit more on that new moon. So this is a new cycle, new start. But, you know, it's just like, it's semi-square Venus in Gemini. And this is bringing up insecurities. It's like, what do I need? What do I want in order to feel, you know, safe? And these are questions you have to ask yourself. What does safety mean for me in this new world, right? Because it's just like, can we go in conjunct South Node in Sagittarius is like, can we go on a new adventure? As in like, but an adventure where you trust yourself and where you don't rely on someone else and where you come home to self and, you know, where you actually take responsibilities. And can we go on a new adventure and let go of all the old beliefs of your, you know, what is true? Jupiter is in Capricorn and it's opposing that sun. Can you let go of what you think is the normal? And can you actually explore a new normal? Can you actually agree and accept that there is a new normal and that you get on that adventure of exploring what you are capable of in this new world, even if everyone is wearing masks and even if there's a lockdown and even if people are just social distancing and really taking shit too far? What does safety then mean for you? You know, this is truly getting into that. And, you know, then finally there's Mars squaring Mercury in Cancer. Mercury in Cancer is just, you know, really looking for that home, and it gives you answers. But Mars on Chiron there in Aries, really is about, you need to act. You need to take some action here. You need to go and do what you say. You need to act upon that integrity part of yourself. You need to take your responsibility honestly. And that is going to bring so much healing. Whilst, you know, we're going to get the opposite. We're going to get, you know, restriction in actions. We're going to get like fear holding you back. There's just so much. And so, you know, it's in the doing that we get the healing, honestly. So if that's not a clear answer, I don't know. Then we kind of get like a push by the universe, all right, on all of that. We get that momentum because after a new moon, the moon comes in Leo and it's just like, bah, express, come on, be creative here, right? Then Wednesday, sun comes in Leo. Woohoo! Fun! Let's go! Express, fire, baby, enthusiasm. We can actually fucking make this happen. Like, I am going to do this. Like, wow, there's like that full aliveness, expression, and some momentum here. We got Mercury and Venus going full speed. Like, not full speed, but Mercury is moving a degree a day. This is kind of like, yes, there's momentum. Whatever you come up with, it's just like, it's going to gain momentum here. So use that by the end of the week, we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday a little bit too, you know, until that moon in Virgo is going to hit opposite Neptune and square Venus. And now moon in Virgo is just like, okay, you know, it's all fun and it's all cool and, you know, we're expanding and it's just opening more opportunities and enthusiasm. But honestly, we need to get serious here. We need to get, you know, let's start sifting out the bad shit here. You know, where are some impurities? And it's kind of difficult because it's opposite Neptune. So we're not going to get it into our feelings. It's just like we're emotionally confused. We, you know, moon square Venus is just like, okay, it's never going to be perfect. Okay, in Venus square Neptune, there are definitely some lies spread by the media. We don't know what to believe anymore. Venus and Gemini is looking for that truth, and it's just like investigating, what do I want here? I don't know. And so there's that inner conflict, inner confusion. And the moon in Virgo is just saying, okay, well, make that fucking decision. Go and do it. Okay? Make it practical. Make that decision and put it to work. Make your own discernment. And if you are confused and if you are in that inner conflict, where is that healing happening? Well, it's the opposite of Venus and Gemini. It's Sagittarius. Okay, keep having hope. Keep going on an adventure. Explore out there what is possible, and then bring it into action and bring it into work. This is pure service. This is, And so then, when we're sifting and we're doing the work, and by Saturday, Sunday, when a moon comes into Libra, this is tension in relationships. It's opposing Mars in Aries, and it's just like we might do too much for others or be too egotistical. And then with a square over to Mercury in Cancer, it's just like poor little me, and what about my feelings, and what about what I need? And it's just like we're going to get into self-pity, and we need to find emotional balance here. I think we need to bring in that relationship. We need to voice it. And here, this is truly that opposite point, that point of relief from wherever in relationship conflict, or we're into the little me. It's really about, Capricorn, grow the fuck up, grow up, okay? Take the lead, go into your integrity, be a boss, and just fucking make that decision. Structure, come on, it's this time to be the mature self. Mature here, right? It's just like, be the best version of yourself. Use that non-violent communication and go for it. So kind of in a summary, it's just really about starting the week with yourself, taking care of yourself, coming into responsibilities, letting go of old beliefs and stepping into a new adventure, into this new world, and accepting that fact, and really taking responsibilities for your words. And then you gradually get that momentum this week of enthusiasm. You apply and you sift out of the impurities on Saturday, and Sunday you integrate it with other people, and you go into a dialogue with nonviolent communication, and you seek for balance and justice. And that is pretty much how this next week is just really going to bring you the momentum you need, the application you need, the change you want, and it's just a relief. Okay, so wishing you much luck for this week, much love. See you next week. Bye bye.